Hi my friends, was that too fast for you guys? Yeah, I figured it would be too fast. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Valerie and I am so happy to have you guys here in my studio with me. If you agree with me, I think this is a pretty neat curtain. I actually did it for myself in my family room, and I am going to be doing it the same style in my dining room. Whether you have a more modern style or a country style, I think it's pretty transitional, right? And so yeah, let's get to it and show you how I did it. So I had two curtain panels made before. I just didn't finish off the top section of the panels. What I did was use leftover fabric, and so as you can see, this curtain behind me won't do for a full length window, right? It will be more like either a sill length or an apron length, but you cut your panel to the width and the size that you need. Now I have a whole bunch of videos on the channel which shows you how to calculate fabric, to measure your window for your curtains, to do pinch pleat curtains. So what I'll try to do is drop in the description box the playlist, or maybe a couple of the videos that you can check out, right? And so yeah, as I said, I am using fabric remnant, and I was able to get two panels from the remnant that I had. I just did a 1-inch double hem on the side. I would suggest that if you're doing with your full material and you want your drape to look more custom, then do a 2-inch double hem, right? I have done a 1-inch, as I said. Do a 2-inch. And at the bottom, I did a 2-inch double hem. Now, if you have a sill length or an apron length curtain, then it's okay to do a 2-inch double hem. Even for a full length curtain, it's still okay to do a 2-inch double hem, but a more custom look would be a 4-inch double hem, right? And so I have the panel all stitched up here. What I'm going to do now is cut a piece from the top. And I did 10 inches for the other one, so that's what I will be doing for this one, because it is a set of curtains, right? So I'll just go ahead and measure off 10 inches. Not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet. Not there. Yeah, there we go. 10 inches. 10 inches. 10 inches. And I am going to, instead of drawing a line, I'm just going to use the iron and press in the seam across the top, and that will be my cutting line. Okay, I think that's good enough. There we go. Now I'll go ahead and I will cut across the panel. The next thing I'm going to do is take the smaller piece of fabric here, and I will be doing a 1-inch double hem. So I will go ahead and fold back 2 inches. Okay, I can't find my little measuring gauge. Okay, so that's 2 inches there. Two inches. I'm gonna start press in the seam. Don't be like me. Don't leave your iron on your fabric, right? Because you don't want to burn your fabric. Okay. Yeah. 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Now, usually what I do is fold the fabric out, then bring it back to the line and press. I'm going to skip the pressing step right now. I'm just going to fold back, fold, and go ahead and stitch. If you want to, you can go ahead and do the second press, but I'm not going to do that right now. And then I stitch my 1-inch double hem seam in. The one thing you want to make sure of is, if you're working with pattern fabric, when you go to add, let's call it your top skirt on the curtain, you want to make sure that your patterns are running in the same direction. I had more thread on my bobbin than I thought. Okay. Next, I am going to take my top skirt here, find a better name for it, guys, and then I am going to put it on the back of the panel here, and I am putting the right side against the left side, and then I am going to go ahead and stitch them together. Ooh, okay, so now I'm going to turn this over, and I am going to press a bit just to reduce the bulk. So I'm just going to press the top section here where I have joined the top skirt to the panel. Now let's turn this around, and I am gonna go ahead and iron or press again, and I am just pressing the top here to make sure that it's all lined up correctly, and when I stitch, I am not seeing the back side of the of the curtain panel. Now I am going to put some pins in, just so the fabric does not shift when I am stitching. Now I am going to measure off. Now you are going to make the pocket for your curtain rod depending on the size of the curtain rod, right? I am measuring off 2 inches. Now I am going to take my metal ruler here. It's not a yardstick. It's 48 inches long, so it's not a yardstick. A yardstick is 36 inches long. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, I think I'm gonna unplug the iron and I'm gonna plug the heater back in. Now, I'm not sure if they're on the same circuit, and so that's why I don't want to use them together, because I don't want to chip the breaker or trip. Okay, and now we are gonna stitch across on the line that we just drew. Now the bobbin is finished, so I have to refill my bobbin. And because I don't have very far to go, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it by, well, I'm not gonna fill it, I'm just gonna put enough thread on it to finish up what I'm doing here. Okay, let's finish off. By the way, guys, yeah, before I forget, I actually drew the name of the person who has won the window topper and the table runner. And this is our big winner. Yeah. If you see your name, please, I'm going to put my email in the description box. Please send me your address so that I can ship the parcel to you. I've already packaged it. It's ready to get to your home or wherever you want it to be sent to. So click on that email, contact@valerinevernon.com, and send me the address. Thank you guys so much for your support. And by the way, if you want this curtain, you just got to pay the shipping for it. I will send it right to your door. Yeah. Just shoot me an email and we can talk. I am making so many different things when I do the lessons. and I have a lot. They are all in the studio, because in the countryside I really don't get people coming in. Since I've been here 7 years, I've had the shop now, or I go between studio and shop, because there's a whole bunch of stuff behind me here, yeah, that are up for sale. But yeah, since I've been here, we've been here 9 years, and we've had the shop open now, or I have had the studio open now for about 7 years. And I can truly say that in that 7 years, I may have gotten 20 people coming through. So guys, I have a website that I will be listing things on, so that you can see some of the unique items, handcrafted items, and maybe you can go ahead and patronize me there. I'll also be listing some fabric samples, different sizes, pretty nice fabric samples, designer quality fabrics, right? I'll be listing on the website, and yeah, you can check it out. I'll put the website is on my channel. You can access the store from there, and go and check out my stuff, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate any support that I can get from you on the channel. A subscription helps, a like helps, a comment helps, or even a share helps. And that is because the more it's like a hectic cycle, right? The more the content gets, or the video gets before people, is the more people see it. The less the content move before people, is the less people see it, right? Yeah, so thank you guys so much for helping. I appreciate you. Yeah, see, we are done the other panel, guys. We are done the other panel. Friends, thank you so much for being here again. If you're here for the first time, please, I appreciate your subscription, your likes, your comments, and your shares. You take care now. I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. if you have somebody who would appreciate a project like this, please share the video with them.